Welcome back, my dear grade 12 learner of Smart Tutor for You program. Welcome back to our second lesson, the nervous system. Smart learner of Smart Tutor for You, this is Mrs. Mpele in Life Sciences grade 12. I am presenting you the second topic of term 2, the nervous system. Wonderful and how exciting it is to begin a new topic, and I know that you are excited as well, and I know that you have gone ahead of the topic, and I'm coming again to you to close the gaps, to close the loopholes as you were studying on your own. My grade 12 learner of Smart Tutor for You, stay with me as I'm coming to highlight everything that you need to know regarding the topic. Can you imagine? Can you imagine sitting on top of the bottles, sitting on top of the stones, uhleli phezu kwamabhodlela, uhlabeka, ubone sekopha igazi, but then you don't feel any pain? Can you imagine? Can you also imagine ikhanda lakho livutha umlilo, uzibone wopha, inyawo zakho nazo zivutha, uze umuntu ekugwaza ngommese, but then you don't feel the pain? Can you imagine? The pain is needed. The pain is terrible, but it is needed. Uyadinga ukuzwa ubuhlungu, imizwa iyadingeka emzimbeni, because can you imagine the damage? Ushe ungaboni ukuthi uyesha, ushe ungezwa ukuthi uyesha. That is why we need the nervous system. Smart learner or smart tutor, ngivumele ukuthi ngipresentele ilesson yami. I'm just going to cover everything in one lesson. I'm just going to highlight everything that you need to know regarding the nervous system. And with nervous system, there is a lot of content. There are lots of notes in your textbook, but let me tell you, not everything will be examined. So I, as Mrs. Mpele, will tell you exactly what you are going to expect on your examination. Stay with me, I'm coming with my presentation. 1, 2, 3. Let us begin. The nervous system. In all our life, we are living in a continuous storm of stimuli. Shivering from cold, suffering from pain, etc. are the examples. Nervous system is made up of special cells called nerve cells or neurons and nerve fibers. The human nervous system can be divided into 3 parts: the central nervous system, the peripheral nervous system, and the autonomic nervous system. The central nervous system consists of the brain and the spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system consists of the nerves arising from the brain and the spinal cord. The autonomic nervous system is made up of special collections of nerve cells and nerves which control the working of internal organs, the parasympathetic and the sympathetic. The central nervous system. Central nervous system consists of the brain and the spinal cord, as you can see the diagrams. The brain. Our brain controls the rest of our body. We need it. The brain lies inside the hard and bony skull. Between the brain and the skull, there fills a clear liquid which protects the brain from jerks and blows. The brain weighs about 1.5 kilograms. Can you imagine? It is made up of millions of nerve cells and nerve fibers. The brain has 3 parts: the cerebrum, the cerebellum, and the medulla or medulla oblongata. The largest part of the brain is the cerebrum, which controls the sense organs. Cerebellum of the small brain coordinates the working of our muscles and helps in maintaining our balance. Medulla or the brainstem is like a bulb below the cerebellum. It keeps on working day and night, whether we are awake or asleep. The medulla controls involuntary actions like the heartbeats. The spinal cord. The medulla continues downwards along the back of the body as the spinal cord, which is located inside the backbone, the spinal cord. The spinal cord is a well-protected cable through which messages travel up and down, up and down. The nerve cell. The spinal cord is made up of nerve cells and nerve fibers. The spinal cord links the brain with the rest of the body. Now, if you look at the condyle, the automatic functions of the body are controlled by the spinal cord. So a reflex action is an automatic action. For example, when you touch a hot object, our hands move away instantly. In reflex action, the messages do not reach the brain. Messages are received by the spinal cord and the action is directed by the spinal cord itself. The peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system consists of the nerves arising from the brain and the spinal cord. The nerves. Nerves carry impulses to and from the central nervous system. This is a diagram of a nerve. The nerves perform different functions. Nerves which carry impulses from the sense organs to the brain or to the spinal cord are called sensory nerves. Those impulses are interpreted by the brain and we are able to see, to hear, to smell, to taste, and etc. These messages result in the movement of muscles or secretion by glands. Such nerves are called motor nerves. Some nerves do both of the above functions of carrying impulses from the sense organs to the brain and the spinal cord, and also of conveying messages from the brain and the spinal cord to the muscles or glands. They are called mixed nerves. So, I hope that you as a smart learner have got and have received the idea of this lesson. So stay with me. I'm coming with the rest, with the subtopics of this wonderful topic of nervous system. Stay with me, Smart Learner of Smart Tutor program. Tara!